Morning guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to a brand new vlog. As you can see, I had to go and buy a load of tools. Chris, is the guy who's helping with the decking, he's hurt his ankle. For the next few weeks, it's just me, and I never built no decking before. So, hopefully he's going to guide me through it, but from this point onwards until he's better, it's up to me. Yes. I've got a new camera. Now, on this camera, I have to do everything. It's got autofocus, white balance, so much, and I'm still learning. So, this is, I filmed yesterday, but I didn't get the autofocus right on some of the shots. So, yeah, it is what it is. So take a look at this. This is what I did yesterday. So, what a lot of people don't actually know, before I joined the army, I used to make pine furniture. So literally with the right tools, the right equipment, I could actually make a cabinet, chest of drawers, anything you want. But this is a little bit different. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit apprehensive. So I'm going to do the minimum, because obviously Chris is going to come back. It's just that he's hurt his ankle and he's off for 6 weeks now, so he can't do anything. But I want to crack on. I want to get at least this part done. And then tomorrow, if I can get this done today, I've only got a few hours left, I'm going to start laying boards on there tomorrow. Yes, I am. Now, this may look precarious, but it is perfectly safe. Oops. It ain't going to go nowhere, hopefully. Hopefully this won't turn into a thumbnail and me in hospital for saying, this is how I lost my hand. Hopefully. No, it won't. I'm joking, I'm joking.
That scared me.
Easy as that! Alright, so there's the first cut. First one I've done. What I've done, obviously got the boards here, so it's really safe. It's not going to fall anywhere. But down here, because obviously that's high, I've had to put some steps under it, just so it's safe and doesn't fall off, hit me in the face, and I cut my hand off, because that would have been an amazing vlog. Can you imagine that? Don't want that. This one's going to go all the way along here. So that's going to be its own little section. And then from here, coming across, there's going to be another section coming down. Hopefully. So the next thing I'm looking at is this board from here to here. Get some slabs underneath there, because that's going to be quite high up, so I need about 4 or 5 slabs, I think, underneath there. And then connect this part to here, and then put the dividers in the middle, and that part's done. I'm going to do this one first, and just see where that runs, comes down here with the same distance, if that makes sense. All I can say is thank God that I saved all these slabs. So what I've done, I'm trying to, if you can see, so as you can see, what I'm looking for a guide is where the top of this board fits in relation to the brickwork. So if we go along, that is where it needs to be. And the light is fading fast, so I need to crack on. What I'll probably do with this, depending on how much I get done tomorrow, whether I'm going to do a full vlog on this, or I might do a truck vlog with this in the middle. Trucks and decking, what more can you ask for? So on this saw, it's got a laser. The thing is, which I've noticed, the laser cuts to the side that you don't, that cuts into your cut, or your piece of wood that, then it'll make the actual cut you want smaller. So, something to be aware of, which I sort of remembered from when I used to make pine furniture. When they've got a little laser, put a little arrow the side you want the laser to be. So when it cuts, it'll cut this part here, if I can use it. This part here, not this part here. Now it doesn't seem a lot, but that 3mm that you're cutting into the piece you want, eventually will all add up, and it'll knock something as small as that at the very end when you're trying to put the decking boards on, it'll knock it all out of square. As you can see with the laser, I put it to this side because I need this. Okay, so I messed that up, 1/4 of an inch too small. 3 1/4. Let's do this again. Perfect! As you can just see, it's slightly off, only slightly, so we need to raise this up to bring that level. But now we've got another problem. Yeah, this is sticking out. Yeah. And now I'm going to crack on and get everything outside, and I'm going to start working on the decking again today. It's freezing! Right, okay, so this is what I did yesterday. I put the post in there, and if you can see, that's level with the wall there, because the wall's going to have a fascia on it. It's going to run along that wall, and it needs to be flush, which I've done there. So that's the first one I've done, all on my own. So now, what I need to do, I need to put one across here, and then follow them along all the way down. Then I need to put one across here and all the way along here. So basically, this is where the steps are going to start coming across here. So all this is going to be decked, all that's going to be decked. So what I'm going to try and get done today is get this part done and get this done. And if we've got time, I may be able to get a couple of boards down. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I'm waiting for a tool that I've ordered from Amazon. It's a Craig tool, I think it's called, and basically what it is, it's got a 45-degree angle. It sits on the board when you put it down, and it's got spacers as well. So I think it's 25mm, 3 spacers all the way down, and it's like a 45-degree angle, and you drill pilot hole into the decking boards, and then you drill in, but you can't see the screws. So it looks like on the decking there's no screws holding it down at all. So it's all hidden, so to speak. So I'm waiting on that today. But today, as much as I can, because I'm working tonight, I need to get this done as fast as possible, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. Just as we speak, the parcel has arrived. So I'm going to open this now and show you guys this Craig tool, I think it's called. So I'm not going to open it now because I've got a tendency to lose bits, and there's a lot of small bits in there, but I'll just show you the picture of it, and I think that will look really good because you're not going to be able to see the screws holding the decking down. I think that'll be perfect, to be honest, when we finally start to do the decking. Maybe today. 191, 3. So what I'm figuring out about this, the hardest part is getting it square so that it looks pleasing to the eye and it looks good, you know. It needs to be square. That's the main thing. It needs to be square. So when you put the decking boards down, it's not going to be skew-worthy, it's not going to be all over the place. It needs to be pleasing to the eye. Overlay. Okay, so there's a slight issue from this point here to here is 191 3/8. This part here is 191 3/4. It's a little bit off, but what I plan to do this fence here, I'm going to put a fascia on it, running along here, all the way along. It's going to have different type of wood on it, so it just looks pretty to the eye. So therefore, this gap inside here, it's going to start from here. So all this gap here we've got to play with, because you're not going to see that all the way along. From that end, I'm going to make that square. So from that point to that point to that point to that point will be the same. So when we start laying the boards on here, it'll be this will be square, and then we'll work back that way. And then if it's off at that end, it doesn't really matter, because I'm going to cover that fence so it looks really nice. So we've got like 2.5, maybe 3 inches down here. We've got maybe 2.5 and 3 inches down here to play with. So if it's off, it's going to be hidden behind that fascia board. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've never done this before, so fingers crossed. Can either go 2 ways. Can either go really well, or look at a bag of. Perfect, but I tell you what, it's absolutely freezing. It is so cold today. So cold. What I'm going to do, I'm going to crack on with this, but I'm going to put this on a time lapse because I haven't got time to keep moving the camera, running up and down everywhere. But with this camera, what it actually does is fantastic. It's a Lumix G5 Mark II. I can put it on time lapse, and what it does, it takes photos and then it puts them all together for you, and then puts them together as a video. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm testing out the features on this camera because it is absolutely amazing. I might even do some filming tonight in the truck just to see what it's like in low light. I'm not too sure if I've got time. But I'm going to put it on time lapse and see how we go from there. What I've done, as you can see, I've put the noggin in there and the one in there. So this, I'm going to put one across here now, which is that one, and this should be where are we? This should be completely square now. Then all I've got to do is put these struts in the middle here, coming across, and here as well, and that is literally all I can do for this part here. But what I can do, if I've got time, because it's getting quite late and I'm working tonight, is start putting the noggins in here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put one here, so I'm going to put 3 along as it goes, and there's going to be 3 on each run, and they're going to be staggered so that I can screw from the back. I'll show you when I do it, but if you put them all sort of in line with each other, you're not going to be able to put the screws in. It's going to make it really weak, so you have to stagger them. And then, literally, there's nothing else I can do, but just put the actual boards on. I ain't too sure. I don't want to ruin that wood, but we'll have to see when we get there. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get today, because it's like I say, it's 2:30, and I've got work tonight, and I've been up since 9 o'clock, and I ain't going to get to bed now until tomorrow morning, probably about 8 o'clock. Never ends. So as you can see, I've done all these. It needs a noggin in the middle all the way along, same on that side, and then noggin here, noggin there, noggin there, and then you stagger them as you come down. That adds more support. Then under the noggins, I'm going to put those slabs underneath with those supports. They've been an absolute godsend. Thank God I kept hold of them, because it's about a foot drop from the patio to the floor. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tidy up. But what I might do, I might take this camera in to work me tonight, just to see what it's like at night, see what it's like in the truck, and get some footage, and just to add it on the end of this video. Maybe no talking, just to see what it looks like, because the camera's amazing. It really is so good. But guys, that is me for today. Done. As much as I can do. I'm knackered, I'm working tonight. So yeah, but guys, thank you for watching. I hope I've got enough footage, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. This will be my last one before Christmas. I'm not doing a Christmas one because I haven't got time at the minute. I may take some footage and put it together after Christmas, I don't know. Take care. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Stay safe, be happy, and have a good Christmas. Everybody deserves it after the past couple of years we've had. So take care, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.